even when I lack confidence and determination, you don't abandon me. You promise to be with me till the finish line and beyond. My journey is not how I can overcome my pride. My journey is not how I can render a particular service. My journey is how I can be in a relationship with you, learning from you how to be committed. And I feel, anybody who knows me, I'm not a writer, I'm terrible. But when I see my own journals, when I'm really dejected and I'm not inspired, and I know that Krishna spoke these to me, it's my relationship, and that's why I don't like YouTube. But I think as devotees, we should share this so that we can feel encouraged and we feel hope that actually the Lord reciprocates with our sincerity. All we need is sincerity. And Maharaj has talked about this several times. Go back to any of the Festival of Holy Names, especially 2008. That was the lecture that really impacted me on the topic of sincerity. So we'll take a few minutes now. And I would like, you have your phones, you have your notes, whatever you have. Please write down, what is my relationship with the holy name? Or no, let's start with this. What was my relationship with the holy name? Like when we started. And what is my relationship today with the holy name? And what would I like it to be in the future? I'm not talking about the ultimate future. I'm talking maybe a year, 2, 3 years down the lane. You know, if you can write down, take your time. Yes. A letter, as if you're having a conversation with a friend. Thank you for bringing that up. As if it's very personal. And I'm not going to ask anybody to share. So it's as if you're having a whole conversation with Nam Prabhu. Does this exercise make sense? Okay. I like to think about names, of Krishna, and Vibhavari Sesha is one of the thing. It also reminds me, because in our Vrindavan temple, that's the Mangalarti they sing, that's the only temple they say. When I was talking about the morning, this thing, I was supposed to invite Prahlad to sing, but, I said I cannot skip that. It's never to, Krishna wanted it like that, Gopal wanted it like that, so... So as you're finishing your thing, start meditating. We have on the screen the thing in the background. You'll see the beautiful silhouette of Vrindavan, Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, and Govardhan. So just while he's singing, you can write, but also if you're done, let the names of the Lord just absorb your being.
Hare Krishna. And all the pictures that are in the slide were all Vrindavan in the early morning. If all of us have been to Vrindavan, we know the foggy mornings of Braj. So that can add to the meditation.
I hope you all got to do your exercise, writing your little personal conversation with the holy name. Everybody got to do that? Okay. Didn't feel rushed, right? Okay, good. Maharaj spoke about the 7 wonders of the holy name in last festival of holy name, and then Jamuna Jivan Prabhu briefly touched upon it, or he talked about it in his presentation, from Burijana Prabhu's book. So when I was reading this book, in the first chapter, actually, Prabhu is writing about the 7 effects of chanting the holy name. The first, I will go fast because Maharaj has spoken on it, Jamuna Jivan Prabhu has spoken on it, like briefly you did. 1, the mirror of the holy, this is actually, Burijana Prabhu writing about Shikshashtaka verse, for the first verse. So, what are the 7 things that the holy name does for us when we chant every day? 1, the mirror of the heart is purified. 2, the material existence is extinguished by the holy name. 3, chanting is compared to the cooling rays of moon, which causes the white lotus of good fortune or auspiciousness to arise. 4, chanting evokes transcendental knowledge and naturally relieves one from the unhealthy grip of material attachment. 5, bliss is the natural condition of the soul. Chanting the holy name releases in the heart an ever-increasing ocean of transcendental ecstasy. Step by step, our taste becomes full, and that taste is nectarian. Chanting has a cooling and refreshing effect on everyone. The holy name bathes the soul, cleanses it of all subtle and gross contamination, and immerses it in ecstasy. For me, most of the time, from the beginning of my Krishna consciousness, whatever I read, I have to see what's the application. That's how I connect to the philosophy. And I stayed with this first chapter in Japa book for at least a month. I just couldn't move forward. And I said it's speaking something to me. Yeah, I know the obvious that's been written there by Prabhu, and I've heard Maharaj give class on this multiple times. But I think every time I feel sensations, when I'm hearing something. So I was saying, it's just, It's like you feel grateful. There is a good way of feeling little knot in your heart. Like your heart feels little tight. Have you people experienced that? Like it's sometimes right before you get very emotional. Like something nice, something like you feel you don't deserve it, but you get it, and you feel so good about it. It's just before that emotion comes, that the heart feels a particular way. And every time Maharaj would speak on this topic, or I read this from Japa book, it would happen to me. And I know something Krishna is trying to indicate to me. And I'm not. So I had to pray, what is it that you want? It seems like you want me to take a pause here. So what I'm telling is, when we get those indications, don't ignore it. Take as much time as it's required, because that is Krishna talking to you. Don't miss that opportunity. So stay with it. Don't judge it, don't evaluate it, don't analyze it. Just stay in that moment, and it will come and go, and don't say, what is it? It's not a head thing. So I realized that I had to spend a month when I was reading, and I read this book many times, but this time around when I was reading, I was stuck, and I didn't know why it was stuck. And then I realized one day as I was chanting, it dawned to me, this is the holy name saying, I'm committed, and this is my commitment to you in my friendship to you. I'm there. You don't have to worry. You are my best friend. Because holy name is our best friend. But even I felt that the holy name is telling me, you are my best friend, and I will do whatever I want because I love you. So I'll purify your heart so that you can one day see Krishna, feel Krishna, chant his name purely. And I was thinking, then the material existence will not really bother. So I realized, oh wow, these 7 things are actually the holy name telling me that it's his Kanam Prabhu's commitment to me. And so the next question that came was, what is my commitment? He shows up every day. It's not because I'm chanting wonderfully or I'm really doing anything for him, but he shows up because he loves me. But what is my commitment? Oh man, that was a difficult exercise to do. And we will be doing that today. And this is my commitment poem after my journey. And this is what I wrote. It was my dialogue with the holy name. Like I said yesterday, I'm not great, but in my private life, I'm a great poetess, and I'm a great writer. So this is my poetry, and honestly, whoever is a real poet, please don't judge this, okay? This is my personal thing, but I'm being extremely vulnerable here in sharing, so no judgments, okay? Oh Naam Prabhu, I don't know who I am. I didn't know what I really want. I didn't know why I'm here. I didn't know where I want to go. Yet, you with your ever gentleness, kindness, patience, tolerance, and gentle firmness, revealing to me my real self, my real happiness, and my real joy. Oh Naam Prabhu, how can anyone not love such a loving friend? Oh Naam Prabhu, may everyone have such a friend. Oh Naam Prabhu, let me be as eager as you are to meet me every day in the morning. Oh Naam Prabhu, let me one day walk, talk, run, sing and dance with you morning, evening, night. Oh Naam Prabhu, may I never take your friendship for granted. Oh Naam Prabhu, may I always be with you. Without you, I have no happiness, no purpose, no happiness in my life. Oh Naam Prabhu, thank you for your unconditional love, and may I also have such unconditional love for you. Oh Nam Prabhu, thank you for being my best friend. So I'll invite all of you to take few minutes. And the question that I asked before I shared my, journey, it is what is my commitment? So this is my commitment. So I go through this regularly before my japa. It really helps me to focus. So take few minutes to write what is your commitment, and this is something you won't be able to finish here, but at least if you write something, when you go home, you can I'm telling you, it's a very powerful thing, and I give credit to Hari Parshad Prabhu for this, because he was telling that one of the qualities of a devotee is to be a poet, and I was thinking, okay, I am not, so that means I will never have that quality. And then he was saying that it's nice that we have the acharya, songs and realizations, but it is also to write your own, and if you are good at it. But then I was thinking, hey, you know what? I can be a poetess. I don't need to share that with it. Who says it needs to be shared? But when I started doing this, because I really like Hari Parshad's, presentations and the verses he writes, and they're really from the heart, very amazing. So I think he said it with such sincerity and genuineness that devotees should do that. It's a gift I received from him, I feel. I cannot take credit for anything. So I started doing it, and it had such a powerful effect on my japa. So that's why, even though it's hard to share this very private, interactions that I have in my journey with the holy name, but I feel that, it's not mine, it's a gift, and the gift becomes more valuable when you share. So take few minutes and put some thoughts,
Hare Krishna, we can pause here for today. It's such a beautiful lecture. So let us just hear from the devotees what they like the most from whatever we could hear from Hemangi Mataji today. Any volunteers, please?
Hare Krishna Mataji,
Yes, Hare Krishna Prabhu, please.
Mataji initially started with this question: what has been our relationship with Nam Prabhu? What is today and what will be in future in next 1 year? So that exercise I like very much. And there is one more question: what is my commitment with every day for daily chanting purpose? That I like very much, Mataji. I need to work on it. I need to note down the points. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Yes, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Just some quick things. Mataji told she was stuck with the first verse of Shishtastakam, which Borijana Prabhu wrote, and for a month. From this, what I understand is she doesn't read to finish. She doesn't do things mechanically, and she does everything with her heart and soul. So that is something that I need to practice. It's not important how much I finish, but it is important with what quality, with how much of meditation, all those things, Mataji. Maybe I'll articulate better in my writing in the group, but this is something that I really love. It's not about how much we finish. It's about what quality we have when we finish things.
And you said it so beautifully, Mataji. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Yes, Sulachana Mataji, please. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, Danatna. Mataji wrote this poem, and Mataji told that is the gift she has received from Harish Parshad Prabhu. So the gift should be shared with everyone, so that that value get be increases for that gift and all like that. So similarly, I'm just thinking like whatever this Harinam we have received from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and from Srila Prabhupada and from all our acharyas. So that is the touchstone. So we also, that is also like most precious gift for all of us. So I think that also should be shared too with all the other living entities. So that value get being, it has the value, but if we have shared, then they will be more happy. Like that I felt, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Very well said. Hare Krishna. Hare Sham Prabhu, can we hear from you? Anything from your side?
Hare Krishna Mother. Actually, go ahead. My throat is not that great. Yeah, maybe later I'll share.
Okay, Prabhu. No problem. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Kumarika Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. It's a very thought-provoking lecture. I'm just going through the emotions that it evoked in me. What sort of a relationship I do have with the holy name. And the answers are all very starkly, very unpleasant for me. So I'm quite upset. But I like the way that she brought out the 7 effects of chanting the holy name. I've heard several times from several people in lectures, and I have read that also. But her realization of that this is Krishna's commitment to you. What is your commitment? That really shook me up. And when I am thinking that, yes, if I write a letter or a message to the holy name, what will I be saying? That I'm very thankful for the holy name and Krishna to be tolerating me all this while. I have been forgetful, I have been negligent, offensive, casual, indifferent, and I have not even recognized the mercy. So I have been very ungrateful. So these are all some of the thoughts which are going through me. And what should be my commitment? I'm still thinking over Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji, for sharing your heart. Yugal Kishore Prabhu, anything from your side?
Hare Krishna Mataji. This particular section of that, it's really definitely it's very thought provoking and helping me to go in deep from the regular mediocre chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra to deeper chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. What it means to be deeper chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We hear in our books the prayers from the great acharyas, and we think, or at least I think that they are very great personalities, and it is not possible for me to come to that level of chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, deep realization. And here is what a contemporary devotee, great devotee, she's been exhibiting those things, that it is very much possible that, but we have to take a step of developing a relationship with holy name. When we are chanting the holy name is not just some ordinary mantra. It is a person, and we have to develop a relationship with that person. And when there is a relationship, it also means that there is something from my side as well. And that is what Mataji was saying, that what is my commitment to the holy name. And that commitment is what actually thought provoking. And just like Kumarika Mataji was saying that the answer to that, what is my relationship? What is my relationship? And what would be my relationship down the line in the near future? Um, it is very dutiful what I could feel, but not in relationship with the holy name. And this section of class that should definitely help me to go to the next level, or at least start in thinking in that direction, that I should actually go in that way. And then you see that the result of that, she's so peaceful, so content, so satisfied and happy. And all are the byproduct of the holy name, because Susukum Kartum Havem, holy name, bhakti is very shubhada, very auspicious name, very auspicious. It actually brings a lot of happiness into the ones practicing, the devotee who is practicing in his life. So thank you, Mataji, thank you, Shankun Prabhu, to give us opportunity to hear such a wonderful, deep thought, realized session, which brings us from this normal chanting, mediocre chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, which is the life and soul of devotee practice, the sadhana devotees. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, brother. Hare Krishna. Yashashini Mataji, can you add something? Hare Krishna.
Nothing, Mataji, nothing from my side. But today's class is very nice. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Okay, let me also share what I like. In fact, it's a very beautiful lecture. Each and everything, whatever was told by her was very beautiful. But what I really liked was when she was saying in the beginning to Lord that you are so kind that you appeared in letters and you will be with us till the finish line and beyond. And also she mentioned that Lord reciprocates on our sincerity. So these are some very beautiful points which I noted down today. And also when she was mentioning about the 7 points on effects of chanting, she said the holy name bathes the soul. So that is also I liked very much. So anyone else would like to? Sweta Mataji, can we hear from you? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dhanavad Pranam. So, Mataji, I could very much associate myself with the lines when Himangi Mataji said that she took a pause because she thought that the holy name is trying to tell her something. And this is what even I feel very strongly, that holy name is giving me everything, Krishna is giving me everything. And in return, I'm actually not even pausing to listen to what he's trying to say to me. I'm running continuously, but I'm not listening to him. And that feeling is so strong that it is compelling me to do something, but still I'm so I'm shameless, I'm not doing it. So I mean, my commitment, everyone probably has some commitment, but at the level of commitment, I feel I'm still not even started crawling, and I'm not listening to what I am being told. So that feeling is very strong, but still I'm not doing. So I'm just thinking for myself what to do. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Chandan Prabhu, anything from your side? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Dhanavad Pranam. Mataji, really, I like this lecture. Mataji was mentioning that Harinam Prabhu is our real well-wisher, real friend. And the way we chant every day without focusing unattentive. So this is not the good behavior or good deeds with the Harinam Prabhu. So I was thinking, at least from today onwards, I will chant attentively, since he is my Harinam Prabhu is a real well wisher. So my behavior towards the real well wisher, my real friend, should be very good, and that could be possible only if I'm chanting attentively and doing without any offense towards the Harinam Prabhu. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sonali Mataji, anything from your side? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, like all the points are covered by the devotees. Thank you so much. Wonderful lecture. Nothing. Thank you.
Sadhaka Mataji, can we hear from you? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Lord Pranam.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, please.
Yeah, Mataji just brought up this very nicely. Like, what was your relationship and what is today and what will be in the near future? So that is like very thought provoking, and it makes me to think, at least like going as a mechanical day-to-day schedule. Like I see what is the quality of my chanting. So I can able to at least like after hearing that, like I was stuck for a couple of minutes and at least meditating on that, and that was really touching for me. So I can cross check and what was the improvement like from time to time, like where I'm currently, like where I was before and where I want to be. And that's the one thing. And another thing is like appreciation for Mataji's. She always talks with very deeper realization. Actually, like so, whenever I hear anything or any lecture from Hemangi Mataji, so I really feel like it touches me. I sense that she talks with very deeper understanding, deeper realization, and the sincere level of her, what she follows and how she conveys those things, Mataji.
Yes, very nicely said. She actually speaks from the heart, and so it touches all. Very well said, Prabhu. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Vivek Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Ji, then Pranam, all devotees. So very nice lecture, Mataji. As Mataji mentioned that whatever Krishna from the beginning itself, she tried to apply the teachings what she learned from Krishna consciousness. So how can it be applied in day-to-day life? And that in this presentation also we could see that whatever she learned, she's trying to apply them on a day-to-day basis. So that aspect I liked, Mataji. And regarding how Mataji journals things, so this is something which I aspire to do. And even simple things like what do you do after getting up? How do you go
కానీ
about
అమ్మా
how do you go about your day-to-day
నేను కొడతా
routine?
పద త్వరగా
Even
ఎంతసేపు చెప్పు,
including
రోజు అంతే పనే,
Prabhuji,
పావు గంట అర్ధ గంట బ్రష్ చేసేది.
Prabhu, can you please unmute? Your microphone is on. Hare Krishna.
sorry. So including day-to-day activities of waking up, making your bed, spending time. So this part I like, Mataji, and how Mataji um, mentioned that it's not that dear Hari Parshak Prabhu mentioned that you have to everyone is a poet, a devotee. One of the quality of a devotee is that he is a poet. So that aspect also I like, wherein Mataji somehow thought that yes, I can also be one of them. Not necessary that you have to show it to everyone, but at least internally you can try to bring that about. So these are some of the points, Mataji. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Very nice, Prabhu. Thank you. Have a good day. Amkun Prabhu, can you please share? Hare Krishna.
Uh, honestly, I liked hearing what the devotees told today. What Kumarika Mataji, Sulochana Mataji, Yugal Kisha Prabhu, Hemsundari Mataji and all said today. I liked the way they said it, the way they applied it. And as the lecture was going on, there are also several other thoughts coming in. One was that we all observed, I presume, that when she was speaking, she choked, her voice choked, and she controlled her tears and spoke there. It extends to basically when a person comes to the level of an abject state of helplessness and a thankfulness for something that one has received without qualification, one often chokes. Or sometimes when one finds that so much I'm getting, but what am I giving? Sometimes a person chokes because of that, a recognition of so much coming my way. And sometimes the voice chokes when we feel I am doing so much, but nothing is coming my way. That too happens. I don't want to speculate why Mataji choked. That is not my qualification or anything here. But in essence, what Mataji was trying to say is that the holy name had revealed certain aspects of her own life and where she has to go to her, both by the process of chanting and by the process of hearing lectures. And she even acknowledged what Hari Parshad Prabhu had given to her. When to come to the stage of helplessness, this is my understanding, to come to the stage of helplessness on dependence on the Supreme Lord, we need to take up there has to be some activity for the Supreme Lord. In the case of Hemangi Mataji, from her early days, it was all about how it was opening up her house to all the devotees. And there was no effectively privacy or anything for her. So she opened her house and she was cooking all the time for all the devotees, serving the devotees. Then she was also constantly, almost every 1-2 weeks, she was hosting Maharaj and serving him. Those were the beginning days. And as times progressed, she went on to be the wife of a person who is running a temple, and consequently, if something doesn't happen at the temple, if something is not getting done at the temple, she would take care of that. And then came that this devotee needed something, that devotee needed something, being there available for all of them. And as she said when she was here, there was a period of 20 years or so where, or little less than that, maybe it's 17, 16 years, 15, around 15 years plus, where she was dutiful. She grew in a relationship of commitment to her guru, her commitment to the devotees. And that commitment to the guru and that commitment to the devotees, while she was acting on that platform, she did say that she was completely committed to chanting the holy name, but the quality aspect was something that took a hit. But when she stepped back from other extraneous activities, the holy name came in the forefront. And the holy name, the Supreme Lord, has seen her commitment to everybody else, and he has revealed himself to her. So the revelation is a fruit of service. For some people, the service is just more chanting more and more. For some people, it is like what Mataji did, serve other devotees, serve on spiritual master, serve the spiritual master's mission. For some, it is serving the deities. But revelation is a consequence of service. And when that revelation happens, the natural result is, I didn't deserve it. She is nowhere told that I served so long and at least kuch to banta hai, like at least I should get so much. She didn't say like that. If one has really served properly in the right mood, one would only feel my service was full of imperfections, and yet I'm receiving it. So that's the nice quality of Mataji here. A lot more is unspoken than spoken in what she has said. That's it, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Very nice research. Thank you so much. And through these, we are also getting to know more and more about her. So thanks to you once again. So we can close the session for today here, and we will resume tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna.